Yes, student, today we are taking question number 9 of the exercise 6.2 of chapter triangle. So here is the question. ABCD is a trapezium. We have a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonal intersect each other at the point O. We have to show that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. So first of all, let us draw the figure. Since we have a trapezium, let us start the solution. First draw the figure. We have a trapezium. We know the figure of trapezium, a figure in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So let us name it as A, B, C, D. Since AB is parallel to BC, so we have to name accordingly. This AB is parallel to CD. And its diagonal. So let us draw the diagonal. AC is the diagonal, BD is the diagonal. They intersect at the point O. So let this point be O. We have to prove AO upon CO equal to BO upon DO. So for proving this condition, we're going to use the Thales theorem. So if we're going to use the Thales theorem, we have to identify the triangle. Since here we have the ratio, so we have to identify the triangle. So what we have to do, we have to take one line. If we consider one line of the trapezium AD and observe, here we have the triangle DAB. This is the triangle we have. And on this line again we have the next triangle ACD. This is the triangle. So we are going to consider these two triangles which are on the line DA. So first this triangle and then this triangle. So if we observe the figure, we have to use the Thales theorem. We don't have any line parallel to the base of the triangle. So one construction is required. So first of all, we're going to do the construction. What construction? We have to draw a line which is parallel to AB as well as CD. So let it be E. So we have to do the construction. Draw EO parallel to AB as well as CD. Now in triangle, we are taking the base triangle DAB. DAB. We're going to write the parallel line. If we separate the figure, this is the figure. We are separating it. DAB. This is O point. EO. EO is parallel to this. EO parallel to AB. So in triangle, a line is parallel to one side. So other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So we're going to write the ratio, start writing the ratio from this point, from the vertex angle. DE upon EA equal to DO upon OB. DO upon OB. Let this be equation number first. And why? By using the Thales theorem, we get this condition. Now come to the next triangle. We're going to take the triangle ACD. So let us first separate it. Now we have the triangle ACD and we have line EO. Now if we observe, we get the triangle in the opposite direction. It means its base is at the top. EO is parallel to CD. So the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. It means EE upon ED equal to AO upon OC. And in triangle ACD, you can name the triangle anyway. You have to write the line which are parallel. EO parallel to CD. Therefore, AE upon ED equal to AO upon OC. Equation number second. Again by Thales theorem. Now if we compare equation number first and second, on the left hand side we have DE at the numerator, but in equation number 2 we have written ED, we can write it as DE, but DE is at the numerator. So what we have to do in equation number 2, we have to rearrange it, or we're going to rearrange the places of the numerator and denominator. In equation first, at the denominator we have EA, but in equation number 2 we have AE. So what we have to do in equation number 2, we have to exchange the places of numerator and denominator so that the left hand side of equation 1 and 2 become the same. So or, now we are cancelling this equation second, we're going to write the equation second, we are writing accordingly, DE upon EA equal to, on the right hand side also you have to reverse the places, OC upon AO. Let it be equation number second. Now we have cancelled it. Why we have cancelled equation number second? Because we have to tally both the portion of the equation 1 and second as the same. Now if we observe, we have the left hand side of both the equation as same, so right hand side will be equal. So from equation 1 and equation 2 we get DO upon OB equal to OC upon AO. Now if we observe the condition which we have to prove, we have AO at the numerator on the left hand side and DO at the denominator on the right hand side, but here we are getting DO at the numerator and AO at the denominator on the another side. So what we have to do, we have to change their places. So we can write it as, we can cross multiply them and we get, you just have to change the places of AO and DO only. So AO, write OB as it is, OC as it is, and DO. So this is the required condition which we have to prove. Thank you.